What a silly, just a silly guy that was. What a kooky cat. Okay, there we go. Is that 4 in a row? Yeah, that's 4 in a row, folks. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, J Villain, aka That Villain J. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. Extremely special. Why? Because, well, I got the bug, man. I got the Explorer bug. Mid-Meek Magic was Explorer, and I had to do it, bro. I had to do it to him. You know, I don't jump into Explorer, I don't jump into the Historic a lot, and then, you know, they're trying to push Explorer because they did the anthology, but, man, when the opportunity arises to play Vito, Vito Gain and Drain, oh, it's that sweet music. It sings to me. Oh, it's enough to make a man sick. Yes, you know I had to do it, man. So we're going to do quick death on this one. We're going to do a Vito Gain and Drain in Historic. Sacrifice plays, absolutely crushing people, killing people with Revenge of Ravens and Meathook. Unbelievably brutal. Here we're going to go into this. Did my midweek magic with this and absolutely got some crazy wins off this one. So before we do that, though, I need you to do something for me, guys. Do you know what that is? It's tenderly press that like button. Gently press that subscribe button, or else, well, guys, the like and subscribe will come and brutally maul you if you don't. He will come out of nowhere and just start clawing you with his horrible werewolf claws, because that is a like and subscribe who will attack you. Join us on our stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all the live streaming goodness. We're calling all the prodigal sons home. If you haven't been to the stream for a while, now is the time to start returning. We're going to start looking at the rotation proof. It is time to return. Come back to the stream. Check out our Discord community for all the latest news and information. The Dominaria United spoilers are going up, so now is the time to get in there. And of course, this deck and all the other ones that I build are available down below on my AetherHub. So check that out. Down below, you can get this deck and all the other ones that I built. So what are we talking about when we talk about Black Sacrifice Quick Death with Vito? Well, one of my favorite ones was Bone Splinters. I really like this one, crushing people in Historic and Explorer, because it was a very fast, a very quick remove. You had to sacrifice somebody, but we're going to want to sacrifice people in this because we're going to have things that need to be dead, okay? So Bone Splinter is a very cheap destruction spell here. We have to sacrifice, which is really useful. I will make your bones into a weapon that will lay even the mighty low. Very biblical there. Duskwielder, we're going to go in aggressive with Duskwielder. Shadow alone will slay you. He's an honorary vampire because he gains and drain with the boast ability. Very aggressive. He's also a great sacrifice player here. We don't really need him. He's cheap. He's effective. He goes in and he starts hitting that gain and drain immediately. We need some early plays and we need some early blockers. I like that 1-2 ability right there. If they start going red aggro immediately, they tried pinging us out for 1 point. He can stand it. A 1-2 with a gain and drain built in. Really solid card. Grisly Sigil. Now, this one's going to be useful, man. For a long time, I did not know how to use Grisly Sigil. I was just not crazy about it. But what you got to do is hit that casualty. Of course, you can ping somebody for 1. It does 1 damage. You gain 3 life. But what you want to do is repeat it. So basically, it's always going to want to have that sacrifice play on there. Basically, you always want to sacrifice a 1 power or greater creature, which is pretty much anything as long as it doesn't have a 0 power. So a Duskwielder, a Serrated Scorpion, hell, even a Pest will count, and that will do 1 damage and will gain 1 life. And then if it was hit with a previous spell previously, if it took damage this turn, it does 3, and then we gain 3 life. So it does a grand total of 4 for 1 mana as long as we put a sacrifice in there. I'm sure there was a less crazy and complicated way to say this, but for whatever reason, the people at Magic the Gathering decided to put it in the most convoluted, crazy way possible. And of course, it will trigger Magecraft multiple times, which is very nice for Sedgemoor Witch. Okiba Raid Reckoner. Are you starting to get something here, guys? This is all gain and drain. All right? Gain and drain. Okiba Raid Reckoner, a great thing to put down when we want to hit gain and drain off the rip, okay? Each opponent loses 1 life when we gain 1 life each turn. accentuated by exile and return to the battlefield. 2/2 menace, vehicles we control at menace. I don't really care about that. I just want the early gain and drain. And then of course the 2/2 menace is nice to swing in with, especially when we have the opportunity just to put that pressure down or use it as a sacrifice play. Serrated Scorpion used to be my go-to sack play, man. Way before who do we call Shambling Gas, my beloved. It was Serrated Scorpion. Why? He was the ultimate sacrifice play here, because when he dies, he dealt 2 damage and we gain 2 life. For 1 black mana, a 1/2 awesome blocker. Bone Splinters is unbelievably good for this. Grisly Sigil is unbelievably good for this. We hit Grisly Sigil with Serrated Scorpion. Guess what? We are gaining a grand total of 6 life, okay? They're losing 2 life. A target creature gets 4 damage. We gain 6 life. A target creature gains 4 damage, and they lose 2 life. That is all for putting a Serrated Scorpion down and putting a Grisly Sigil down. That is a lot of utility. That is 1 common and 1 uncommon. So are you keeping track there? That is all that. And if you accentuate that with a Vito, they lose 8 life on top of that because we gained the 6. So that is a brutal, brutal combo that we can pull off there with Serrated Scorpion. Keep him in mind. Deadly Dispute. I actually might want to put that up because we do kind of need card draw on this one. So maybe we'll go 61 on that. But good thing we need card draw on this one. As additional cost of this spell, sacrifice a creature and artifact. Again, we have plenty to sacrifice here. Draw 2 cards and get a treasure token. If you want to do Village Rites, sure, I don't blame you. I like that treasure token. We're usually not going to have mana issues, but still nice to be able to sacrifice another treasure token if necessary. Bastion of Remembrance. Extremely useful card here. When Bastion of Remembrance enters the battlefield, human soldier, create a 1 human soldier token, actually a white token, and whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Unbelievably brutal when you combine this with Meathook Massacre, because you can essentially Meathook yourself, you can Meathook your whole line, and of course whenever you Meathook yourself, whenever a creature you control dies, they lose 1 life, they lose an additional life, so they lose 2 life for every creature that you lose, which is horrid. And then you gain 1 life for each creature that you lose. And of course, again, if Vito's on the board and you're gaining 1 life for each one that you lose, and they're losing 2, you can see where this is going to go here. Very, very, very powerful. Call the Death Dweller. We got a lot of these early plays. This guy can get every single creature we have on the board, every single creature we have in this deck back on the board. Every single one of them. You're saying, Jay, that's not possible. No. Duskwielder, Serrated Scorpion, Sedgemoor Witch, Vito, Thorn, and Duskwielder. Every single one of them is 3 or less. We can actually get a Duskwielder and a Serrated Scorpion back on the board easily with Call the Death Dweller. It used to be one of my favorite cards. Return 2 target creature cards with a total mana value of 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Put a Death Touch counter at either one of them, then put a Menace counter in either one of them. Listen, guys, there was a reason people said Ikoria was too OP, man. An uncommon that brings a grand total of 3 CMC back for 3 CMC and makes them more powerful than they already were. I don't know what, if that's not value, I don't know what that is. That's more value than when you cast the actual spells. It makes them better than hard casting them. Come on. So that is unbelievably good and makes them better. I love putting out Serrated Scorpion. I give him that Death Touch to make him a full Scorpion, and then of course he's an ultimate blocker because they're going to lose life and lose their creature when they block. Sedgemoor Witch, we're going to be casting all of these spells, potentially Grisly Wizard, Grisly Sigil multiple times. It will repeat itself with Casualty, which means that we'll get multiple pests out. That ability, that the fact that they have to pay 3 on that ward to get rid of it, listen, they're not going to have very much life to play with. Life is a resource, and they aren't going to have to spend it, man. I think Paradabo said it once. Life is a currency, and man, they are bad at spending money. Or it might have been Raven, might have been Paradabo. I don't remember who said that. So really cannot afford to get rid of this one in the late gain and drain ones. And of course the Magecraft ability, putting those pest tokens out. If we're putting pest tokens out, gaining 1 life whenever they die, Vito is going to eat up all that life. There he is. Through the blood of the wicked we shall be redeemed. Hallelujah, amen. Can I get a hallelujah, amen in the chat? Whenever you gain life, target opponent loses that much life. And then of course for the 5 creatures you control, gain lifelink until the end of turn. Fantastic. Creatures you control gain life. You can swing in and absolutely crush them. So all that gain and drain is accentuated even more on top of that with Vito. Then, of course, we have Revenge of the Ravens. Speaking of Ravens, who Paradabo assures me actually was the origin of that, of the spending money. Life is a resource, and I'm bad at spending money. Quote there: Revenge of the Ravens. Whenever creature you control attacks, whenever creature attacks you or planeswalker control, that creature controller loses 1 life, and you gain 1 life. Unbelievably brutal. If we have Vito the Thorn of the Dusk Rose on here, 2 of these down, they just can't attack you anymore, man. I've had guys, I have so many guys kill themselves with this, man. They swing in, they said, oh, surely I'll be okay, man. I'll attack for 5. Bro, you're losing 10 life and I'm gaining 10 life, and I have Vito, you're losing 20 life. Like, the amount that this scales is ridiculous. People don't even realize how terrible it was. Of course, it was from Eldraine, which was OP as all get out. So there you have it. If you want to put 3 of these in, it's an uncommon, man. Unbelievably brutal. As you can see, pretty much the cards that I put from the old sets, the only one that we have from the old set that is a rare is a Vito. So if you want to jump into something like Explorer or Historic, the cards that I'm using from those sets aren't going to cost you a pretty penny, okay? I did this on purpose. I did not want people to have to go into Explorer or Historic and spend a lot of money. I know that there's kind of a barrier to entry with a lot of these older formats. So this one, Revenge of Ravens, Bastion of Remembrance, Serrated Scorpion, and Bone Splinters, all this stuff that I'm using, generally speaking, not generally, it is. It's very cheap. Call the Death Dweller, it's very cheap. It's uncommon. So you don't have to break the bank to really get it in there. The rest currently is in standard, so you might have access to it. And of course, Vito's the only one, which every single Magic player should craft 4 Vitos anyways, because he's the best card in the world, and we should all craft him regardless of that. Meathook Massacre, need I say more? Mythic Rare, of course, there's a reason that this card is $60 in paper and keeps going up. -X, whatever you play. Whenever creature you control dies, opponent loses 1 life. Whenever creature an opponent control dies, you gain 1 life. And of course, paired with Vito, killing your opponent's creatures all of a sudden becomes a losing proposition for them as well. They lose life on top of that with Vito. And of course, they're going to lose the more we kill of ourselves. And if we kill our own creatures, meaning our own tiny creatures, we're going to gain our own life, which means they're going to lose life. It becomes this vicious cycle when compared there, especially if we have a lot of little pesty guys out, a bunch of little guys out. Meathook is going to be the finisher right there. Agadeem's Awakening for a little bit more resurrection, why not? 2 Hive of that to Eye Tyrant, 8 Swamps, 1 Takenumas, and 1 Radiant Fountain for a little bit of that kicker life there. All said and done. 23 land altogether. I don't think we need a lot of lands right there, because it's only 21. 15 creatures, but we are generating some creatures out of those spells. It's going to be pretty spell heavy. Again, not an expensive deck, but can hold its own in Platinum Explorer, as you're going to see, even against the big boys. We even beat some Omnath decks, believe it or not. 2 instants, 8 sorceries, 11. All over the place with what we have. Berserkers, Cleric, Elves, Humans, Vampires, Warlocks, everything else there. Lovely black card sleeves. 2.1 average, quicker death. And that's going to be it there. If we look at it on the side view right there, that is going to be the side view right there. Boom, 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 boom. What modifications can we make? I don't know, man. I really like this the way it is. Maybe a little bit less mana, honestly. Maybe more Revenge of Ravens. Honestly, it's really, really good the way it is, man. Maybe a little bit more card draw, a little less Bone Splinters, and maybe direct removal. But again, I wanted to give you that option of hitting the sacrifice plays when you need them. But if you want to do less and you want to do more of Deadlies, sure, man, I'm not mad at you. I wanted to give you the ability to cast the early removal and the late removal when you want to. So the most we're going to have is a 4 drop on that, and it is going to move pretty quickly and pretty deadly. We want to lock them out. We're going to get them in the position where no matter what move they wake, if they kill our creatures, if they attack, if they don't attack, if they sit there, death is coming for them. No matter what, it's inevitable. It's always coming. Here we go, guys. Yeah, you gotta look to see if it's in your area. I don't know if it's food. I think it might just kind of be like simple groceries. Like basic groceries, kind of like stuff from CVS or your Walgreens or something. So it's an interesting thing. So I wish I could get something like that, yeah. But for gamers, I feel like for gamers, it is a good market, generally speaking. Hey, stick to the Nox. Stick to the dig to the dig to the Nox. Dig to the dig to the dig to the Nox. The stick to the dig 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 to the Nox. The dig to the Nox. Stick to the Nox. Stick to the dig to the dig to the Nox. Hello, Moral Talk. How you doing? Sing us a song. You're the Moral Talk. All right, let's do Hundred of Ravens. But yeah, I couldn't even get it. It's not even available in my area because I was like, bet I'm gonna have some Liquid Death delivered right now. You know, but it's not even in my area yet. Yeah, I honestly wanted to go back to Revenge of Ravens, and I hope Raven comes tonight because that would make me happy if he was able to see it. Do 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 do. I have had so many people blow themselves up with Revenge of Raven. He's gonna go direct. One of the cards in paper. It can't be. It's an uncommon. How expensive could it be in paper? Oh, you just never got it. Okay. Urbog. Damn, Paradabo, you doing it up, bro. You doing it up. Tomb of Urbog. Alright, let's do that. If he tries to hit the removal on it, I'm going to hit the Deadly Dispute. Let's do next. Oh yeah, let's do it. Let's do it, guys. Lose a life, gain a life. Now it's a party. Oh, he beat me to it, man. He beat me freaking to it. I'm gonna wait to put down the... Alright, I'm gonna wait to... Yeah, I'm gonna do Serrated and then Crush. Lose a life, gain a life, boom. Oh, it's that sweet music. Okay, so this is where the fun begins. Put down Serrated Scorpion. Put down that. We do this. We do that. And then we sacrifice. Oh no, I'm going to have to lose 2 life? Oh geez, I wonder if I'm going to gain 1,000,000 tons of life when that happens. Oh, geez, wow. That's so crazy that that happened. End turn. Vito, my beloved. Probably the only good thing about Explorer. Come on, keep swinging in, man. Revenge of Ravens gets you to the point where you literally can't swing in anymore. Like, you're fucked. If you swing in, you're dead. You cannot. You're. And this is if you kill me. Okay, so you're gonna destroy me. Okay, well I'm gonna gain it. You're gonna lose 2 life. Now if you swing in, you're gonna lose life. You know, there you go. This is what we call the losing proposition here. Maybe he'll be able to drain it out, but I'm also gonna swing in on the with this guy here. Oof. Okay. Yeah, he does. I don't know if he sees either the Eye Tyrant's there or not. We'll do that. Revenge of Ravens. Whenever a creature attacks you or planeswalker you control, they lose 1 life and you gain 1 life. Do it. Do it, man. Give it. Oh, look, you're going to lose a life and I'm going to gain 1 life? Lose, gain, and loss. Wow, okay. This is working out great, huh? Yeah. Yeah, it's Toll. Ah, Kalia, Trader of Khet. Yeah, I'm not sure why he. I told you I've had so many people blow themselves up with Revenge of Ravens. It's we're at an absurd point with that. That's maybe the 10th time that's happened in the time that I've been playing. People kill themselves with Revenge of Ravens all the time. I hope Raven gets to see that someday. I'm gonna sneeze. Hold on. Yeah, people don't get stack priority, man. I go before you. Alright, he's coming in tap. Let's do that. Duskwielder. Okay. I don't know if Wizards of the Coast understands Magic cards. That's the real question, guys. You know what I'm saying? Does like my blue bomb theory, man. They will not stop making blue bombs, and they're just like, dude, you guys got to give it up, man. We're gonna make blue bombs forever, and we're gonna keep making the same mistake with them. And no matter how many blue bombs we make, we're gonna keep doing it. We're gonna always make fucking blue bombs. We're gonna hey, Mortlock, yeah, I appreciate that, man. A deck like this is what made me want to play Magic to begin with, so, you know. Well, I mean, Astral, I think you missed it. Steak, you probably missed it too, and you guys have a lot of many years of theory crafting and card balance stuff. They always Magic card, for some reason Wizards always makes this 1 blue card that's like, yeah, we know it's 10 mana to bring out, and it makes you fucking take 50 turns in a row. It's called, you know, Rule of 7. It draw 7 cards, gain 7 life, deal 7 damage, and take 7 turns in a row. But it costs 7 mana, and that's really hard to do. So we don't think it's going to be an ongoing problem. You know, and obviously that is an ongoing problem. Spoiler alert. So they do those. They always do those. For example, what's that guy's name? Progress Tyrant, Jin-Gitaxias, Revenge, Leviathan. Yeah, I just call them blue bombs. Jin-Gitaxias, Progress Tyrant, Alrund's Epiphany. What's another good one that we have? Okay, Lochi said no thank you. A Hullbreaker Horror. Yeah, they're exposed. They're really they're 7, 8, 9 mana, and they're like, oh, but it's so expensive, so it's not an issue. You know, they're just these bomb cards that will absolutely crush the game completely. But they're like, oh, but you know, oh, these blue bombs. Don't worry, man. They're hard to get out. They're expensive. They're late game, bro. Ain't nothing shit late game anymore, man. I'm sorry, man. There's nothing late game anymore. There's way too much resurrection. There's way too many trickeries, man. I understand that you're building for other formats and you're thinking about Commander, you're thinking about Draft, but they don't ever consider the impact of Standard. I feel like I don't know. They just never like seem to consider what is going to happen to Standard. Human. Unclaimed territory. Okay, interesting. Serrated Scorpion. Love that one. Arching's Vessel. Very good. And it's like they've never learned that lesson. It's like they've literally never learned that lesson. They always go, oh, no, this, you know, it's really hard to play. Don't worry. It's really tricky to play. It's, you'll be fine. Like, listen, man, casting cost has stopped becoming a detriment. Is I think the main crux of the issue that I've been trying to drive here. You could make Hullbreaker Horror cost 15 mana. People are still gonna cheat it onto the board, dude. Like, it doesn't matter. They're gonna get off. You know. Let's do this. Ever since the advent of treasure, yeah, it doesn't balance anything. That's what people need. That's what they need to realize. It doesn't balance anything. Casting cost is not a deterrent. Ooh, General Drathy. I like Drathy. I like General Drathy. Oh. Alright, we're going to block this 3 guy right there. Boof. Boof. Okay, excelente. I'm going to put down that guys. I'm going to put down that guys. Yeah. Hit there. Alright, just keep swinging in now. I need you to swing in as much as you can. Now, casting cost in Draft might be very, very detrimental, but like in other formats, you know, it is, but man, they just don't really consider the balance in Standard. You know, it's a shame. It's really sad. Let's do that. Second Revenge. I'd rather gain and drain off the first and get the Bastion out. Bastion is a blocker, and then we can drain it. Ooh, that's bad. Did not expect that. Did not expect the Cathar either. No attacks, obviously. Well, I got the hook, so I got the hook, so that's gonna really hurt. See what he wants to do here. Especially since he grabbed the Vito, I'm gonna get the Vito back. Okay, hit. Yeah, you know, I'm so not used to it, man. I'm so not used to the cocoa. Um, collect. There's the cocoa again. I'm running hook, so he's. Oh damn, he got rid of my hook too, didn't he? Yeah. Kudro. I don't know why I swung with the Kudro. That's gonna reduce the power of all of his attacks. Uh, maybe if I draw a hook here, I'll be all right. No, I didn't. The Vangs. The Vangs is the second Vangs is gonna hurt. Um, because he's only gonna be able to ping me. Each one gaining 2 and draining 2 is not gonna be good enough. No, that's no, dude. Don't do that. Oh no. Oh, dude, come on, my guy. What are you thinking? Yeah. He was like, huh? What was that? What just happened to me? Huh? Maybe I should do something about that. Hmm. Uh, exile card from graveyard. That doesn't really matter, bro. I know he can. He can. He's gonna be able to Kathar me, but it doesn't matter. I mean, if he attacks with one creature, he dies immediately. So unless he's got enchantment removal, he's fucked. He could even hit removal on this, and he's dead. So Throb and Inspector. Make it throb. Make it throb. Maybe he's got enchantment removal. I don't know, man. Maybe he does. I just want him to hit the gas, dude. Hit the gas, man. No, you don't want to? Oh, that's it, bro. Sorry, my guy. That's pretty funny. He's like, oh, I just got my head blown off. I wonder why that happened. You know, part of the problem of playing meta is that you go on autopilot. Skeleto 78. I drank it down in the Lazaretto. I'm more blooded. I'm the Skeleto. Oh, it's that sweet music. Guys, the music, it sings to me. It's enough to make a man sick. I don't know why you guys don't understand. Did you guys see the Black Council is coming out, by the way? It's, do you guys see the mock-ups? And you guys see the artwork that I've done for the Black Council? The final artwork. I've upgraded it since last night. Oh, have you seen the final artwork? Oh, I don't like these, let's do that. Oh, I'll give you a little preview here. Soul Scarred Mage. Red, I have a problem with red. Wizards Lightning, very nice. Very nice. Love Wizards. Probably one of the first, I'll tell you a story. When I first came onto Magic Arena, I kind of sucked because I had been away from Magic for a while. So one of the first things that I did was I went online and looked for some cheap decks, and one of the first decks that I got was MTG Jeff's cheap wizard one, and I was very happy with it. He did Artisan Wizards, and that was the first deck that I think I hit plat with coming back. It was very, very powerful, really good. Gitu Lava Runner, and that was one of them. There's a lot of Wizards Lightning, Skewer the Critics. Didn't have that. Gitu Lava Runner featured in it though. The problem with these, they run out of gas real quick, as you can see. As long as I can draw actual cards here. Bad Optics, how you do? All you need is blood. All you need is blood. Blood is all you need. All you need is blood. Do. Yeah, I'm not gonna take damage, dude. I need oh, excellent. I'll take that. It's that sweet music. It sings to me. It's enough to make a man sick. Okay, we'll take those two. Death touch counter needs one. Menace, yeah, I'm probably gonna sacrifice this Serrated Scorpion, so we don't need to do too much on that. Well, I should put Death Touch on the other one, so it doesn't matter. Do. Gitu Lava Runner. What's he gonna do? Wizards Lightning that one out. Very nice. No blocks. Poof. Okay, very nice. Hive of the Eye Tyrant. Bastion of Remembrance. Alright. We do that. We swingo bingo. Gotcha. So we'll do some logo reveals here a little bit. I still have to do the banner. I haven't done the banner yet. I've been a little lazy about the banner. I hate banners because they really have to fall in a weird, I don't know how much graphic design people have done, but banners always fall in some sort of weird kind of area that you have to really specifically follow. Sokuzen, Crucible of Defiance. Okay, very nice. Let's block that with that. And I'll be Defiant, the lion. Don't close the coffin door. I'm alive. Alright, let's swing in for one. We do Bone Splinters. Kill that one. Sacrifice that creature. What does that mean that's going to happen? We're going to gain, drain, gain, drain. Gain, drain, gain, drain, gain, drain. Oh, it's that sweet music. Book of Exalted. Oh man, yeah, Book of Exalted Deeds. That's a real son of a bitch there, man. Book of Exalted Deeds is a real spicy meatball right there. Yeah, he's out of gas already. He's out of gas. He is out of gas. Alright, so cancel. I didn't have Archfiend in this one, but you did miss the calling. get that 1 damage off. I'm going to gain 1, which means he's going to drain 1. Ooh, swinging in here. Okay. All right, very nice. Okay. It sings to me. It's enough to make a man sick. Okay, we'll do that. Take that out. Boof, we'll do that. He can swing in again, and I'll kill one of his little gobos, and killing the gobos will... Ooh, the chain whirler. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, now we're cooking with gas. Don't do it, my guy. Don't do it. It's gonna make me gain life. He did it. The silly guy did it. What a silly guy. What a just a silly guy that was. What a kooky cat. Okay, there we go. Is that 4 in a row? Yeah, that's 4 in a row, folks. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm a surgeon with Vito, man. I am a surgeon. Yeah, he's a good fit. He is a good fit. He's not actually a bad one to put back on there. Anyways, you guys want to see some Black Council stuff? All right, so first we have the Black Council icon, which is just the seal of the Black Council. Naturally, that's just the seal. It's just the simple icon. So that's good. And then, of course, we're going to have the Simple Council logo, which is nice. Magic Arena Podcast, the Black Council, Numbskull and J Villain. This is a little more complicated there. Okay. This is a more complex seal of the Black Council. And, of course, the full display here. Hey, Dap. All right. Thank you for coming by. The full one here, which is the full Black Council visual Magic Arena Roundtable podcast. My original suggestion was an international magic conspiracy, but Numbskull vetoed that one. I understand why too, but that is going to be the full Black Council logo. Got the Patreon about halfway set up. We're getting the Instas. We're getting the social set up. I'm aiming for about 2 weeks for the first ep to come out. We'll talk rotation. We'll talk rotation. We'll talk the new cards. We'll talk spoilers. Ooh, Bone Splinters. I don't think I need that right away. Well, I figured Black Council sounded... I don't listen to International Noise Conspiracy. I do not. Ooh, the turn 1 Thoughtseize. What a gentleman. I see your Schwartz is as big as mine. Aetherborn. Let's kill it. Kill it with fire. You're gonna get me that way, guy. Let me know if GoPuff works for anybody, man. Try ordering something off GoPuff. Honestly, if you want me to reimburse you, I'll reimburse you, bro. I just want to see if it works. It doesn't even work in my area. Tenacious Underdog, very nice. Swinging in for the hard hit here. GoPuff is going to take you to a QR code, and you download the app, do it off your phone. Imagine hitting me every single round and still being behind on life. Soups have no relevance again. Was that a nonsense? Was that a nonsense autocorrect like that crazy string of words that you put out last night? Would that, as the Marie Antoinette said to the ballroom, God's thumb, play the cards and whatever crazy. Oh, another gifted Aetherborn. Very nice. My turn. Okay, Bone Splinters. Oh, got me. It's gonna gain and drain right there. Boof. That Soups. Soups would have been a great line. Soups would have been a great line. 32% hitting a mana. What do you think the chances really are that I'm gonna hit a mana? About 100%? 1,000% maybe? Yeah, I told you. What do y'all think I'm kidding? Y'all think I don't know how to play this game, man? Y'all think I'm on some bullshit? What do you think is going to be another mana, dude? This deck was winning too much, man. He's like, I got to slow this down. Shuffler's like, I can't have him running over everybody. What do you think the chances are? It's going to be probably a spell. It's not going to be a creature. Mana. I was wrong. I gave the Shuffler too much credit. Let's see how many here. GG. Yeah, he couldn't let me get a glove on him, man. He couldn't let me get a glove on him. Let's take a look real quick. Let's do an autopsy on that one. So what do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 6, 8. 8 out of 13. 8 out of 13. What's that, man? What's that, man? That's almost like 2/3. There's not much I can do about that, guys. I can't really do much about that, homies. I can't really slam harder than that. 60+%, yeah. Easy 60+, yeah. Opponent goes first. I don't like that, but I do have Okiba. Grisly Sigil's a little weak on the front end. Historic is 60 card, yes. That Villain Flood, yes. I do not have Stignox's Delight in this. Stig, in a monocolored deck, do you still recommend it? I defer to your expertise on mana bases. I could have no lands and still flood. We're all stuck in this rusted machine, and the machine is bleeding to death. All right, let's do this. What does that say? It could be raining. It could be raining. No blocks. It could be raining pussy. I get hit in the head with a dick. Is that what you're saying, man? Is that what you're trying to say to me? All right, so let's do that. Let's hit the gain and drain. Let's hit the Grisly Sigil, also known as the Grisly Sigil. Casualty. Shabango. There we go. You can gain life. That's fine, though. Oh, a conclave. Oh, a crab monster. Alright, Vang of the Vegans. We're going to swing in. He's got a block with conclave if he wants to stop that. Okay. He might have enchantment removal. I don't know. He might have enchantment removal. Another guy. Anakodama. What's he doing? +2. Oh, real growth chamber guardian, reveal it, put it in your hand. Okay, another crab claw monster. Grab, ping. Vegans. Land battlefield. Fight for rigging with conclave. Yeah, that is an interesting crab battle there. I would rather sorcery this out and kill. I would rather kill. Who do you think I should kill? I'm a bit curious. What do you guys think? I could pop Kodama, the other growth chamber, or the conclave. Can't hit this growth chamber. Or I could use it as a blocker and hold off. I think the conclave is probably the biggest threat. Yeah. Conclave, especially with this thing going wild. Yeah, definitely. I think I got to. The trample, well, I'm not going to have a lot of blockers. Black Emperor, how you doing, Black Emperor? Godspeed you. Let's do it. Let's kill the conclave, man. He's going to gain, but I'm going to gain 6 from each one, so he's only going to do a little bit of damage each time. He's going to get his fight rig off. Orient Reef Ooze. I really do need a Meathook here. Really do need a Meathook. But this is really going to feed me a lot of life. Ooh, monster. Okay. That's a good one, by the way. Oh no, it was brokers. Oh no, that's the, well, it's not that bad because I hit the other one. Pump. Alright. Just don't be a land. Just please don't be a land, man. That's all I ask of you. Be something useful, man. Be something useful. Be a hook. Now it's a goddamn land, bro. It's a goddamn mither flippin' land. Too bad none of them have first strike, huh? Almost, man. Almost, but the damn thing wanted to give me a land, bro. Hey, Cranberry Coca-Cola. We ain't seen you in a while, Holmes. The damn thing gave me a land, bro. Alright, this is going to be the last one here. This is going to be the last one here. Google lied. They're not in your area. Yeah, man, that's a lot of issues I've been having with saying it's not in my area. Hey, Louisianas, what's up, man? Doing all right? Listen, I have friends in major cities all over, and pretty much every single city, they've been like, no, we're not there, and that's a little upsetting. It's a little disturbing, to be honest. Let us do an apostle deck. What is an apostle deck? Oh, collected company. Well, that wasn't very good. Four, five. Another collected company. Hey, thank you for coming, Stig. Bergie. Okay. Tangled Florahedron. Was he going for infinite loops here? I don't like infinite loops. That black creature that comes on Anthology. Oh, the Dusk Apostle. No, man, I don't want to buy Magic Anthology, bro. I really don't. Orion Reef. Okay. No offense to Magic Anthology, but I don't want to buy Magic Anthology. Greening Ignis. So, yeah, he's trying to make fucking loops. Let's do that. How heavy is the deck I'm running on rares? Common? The guy, the Dread Apostle? What's his name? Get? Trader of Get? What's the name of the card, man? Put the name, what is the actual factual name of the card? Kalidas. It's not Castle. Bergie, okay. Legendary creature. Oh, he got his loop. Did he get his loop? No, he didn't get a loop. Yeah, he's gone. Rimsid 8 to you. We'll take a look at it, man. I'm pretty sure it's coming. Maybe I'll take a look at Trader Get. Can you only get it in the bundle? I'll take a look, man. All right, guys, we're gonna leave this one here, man. Pretty good. I got the Explore bug because of midweek magic, and I made this quick death one. I was pretty happy with it overall. Aside from a couple of mana issues and a couple of crazy hyper meta Explorer decks, pretty fun one overall, man. Pretty fun one overall. I like it. So until next time, guys, I've been Jay Villman, and you've been great. The word of the day is blood. No, it can't be blood. It's got to be death.